BSU call a timeout. It's an exciting start to the match. Let's see. I wonder who the timeout's for. Is there any... Seems Mario's got high ping. Maybe that could be it. Oh, no, they're continuing. And we're back underway. NTA seems to be having a final team talk over there amongst themselves before the game kicks off. And we are live. Alex Kaffis now moves it out to Rev. Dio takes a bit of time, picks out a nice pass to Alex Vevsky. The Alex collection in BSU, as Vevsky tries to pick out Mario but misses him. And Reece James now will reset, passing it back to Maximiano. Tries to pick out Trabs, does find him, a bit scruffy, but it gets there. And now it's a good through ball. Melly, he's got some time and space. Cuts it back, no one there though. Mario should be able to clean that up, and he does nicely. And Donal now, he's got Arjun on his inside, but he's got a lot of space to run into. Tries to pick out Alex Vevsky, makes it to him. Vevsky now picks out Mario, great control. Arjun does well to make the tackle. Vevsky back to Mario, who tries something. It was something, but didn't come off in the end. But, you know, if you don't try, you don't succeed, so it's always worth having a go. That's Toe now, a big hit up straight to John Smith. Puts it back to Reece James. Looks for a switch to Melly, who sort of a bit passive there, gives Larm time to get in front and win the ball. But the bounce obviously didn't help him. Vevsky now back to Dio, who's missed it. John Smith, he's got a chance here to make it 1-0 early on. Very composed. Oh, that's unlucky, just over the bar. He did everything right, just the bounce took it away from the goal. Corvo was beat, he was in no man's land. And that's an early warning for BSU. Bit of fortune there that they aren't 1-0 down. Dio missing the ball, and now again, straight again. Trabs is in. Can he score? Great save from Corvo. And Alex Kaffis there, straight away, clearing it away. Larm now has a bit of time, and that's what BSU need right now. They just need to compose themselves, keep the ball. But Arjun now, big ball through to Milkaz. He's taken on a couple, but it's been tackled. Trabs now. He's got around. Good save from Corvo. Not really much for Trabs to work with there at a tight angle, but a great save. And now Donal, the danger man for BSU. He tries to pass it back to Alex Kaffis, ends up with Dio, back to Corvo. It's Corvo now to Rev, and he's trying to pick out a long pass to Donal, but in the end it doesn't work out, and Maximiano back to Milkaz. Quite end-to-end stuff early on in this match. A few chances already. Only 10 minutes gone. There's now Trabs to Milkaz. Takes his time on the ball, picks out Melly to Toe, who misplaces a pass, and Mario now has a bit of space to work with. Tries to pick out Donal and might actually make it to Vevsky, but no. Toe gets in the way. Reece James now. Intercepted very well by Alex Kaffis. And Mario now looking to take on Reece James, who does well to keep the ball. And now John Smith tries to take on Donal. Donal, misplaced pass. Reece James clears it up. Big deflection, but it makes it to Trabs. And Alex Kaffis, that's a nice switch. Will Vevsky keep it in? He should be able to. He's offside. It's unlucky for BSU there. It was a nice pass, nice bit of movement. And now NTA with a similar pass, not offside. John Smith cuts in. Nice layoff to Melly. That's a good block from Larm. Corner for NTA. First corner of the game. Can they do something with it? John Smith putting himself on it, telling the others, get in the box, watch how it's done. Floats it quite high, and Corvo does well to intercept that. Now BSU with a chance to regroup and make something. A misplaced pass from Rev, Reece James. It's a good pass. Melly, can he cut it back? He goes for the cross. Trabs. Oh, it's off the post, and John Smith, I thought he might have been offside, but he's on. Alex Kaffis now. Trabs to Milkaz. He's got Melly out wide. Goes back to Toe, who then picks out Melly. Melly now looks for the cross, finds the cross. Trabs, and it's over the bar. NTA dominating early on, it seems, so far. Not possession-wise, but for shots, 7-0 so far. And if it stays like this, you've got to think NTA will have a goal before the end of the half. There's too much danger coming onto it at BSU. They're doing very well to mitigate the danger, but it'll be difficult for them to keep doing that forever. As now Vevsky picks out Rev, who picks Vevsky back out. Milkaz is pressing him, but he does well to find the space. He's got Donal in front of him. Rev behind him, picks out Rev, who misplaces another pass to Melly. Trabs. He's got a bit of time, bit of fancy footwork. Picks out John Smith on the wing, puts in a cross, and it just misses Melly. And now BSU have a chance to carry the ball up the pitch, which they do with a long throw to Donal, who's got two on him. Can he take them on? Toe's holding them off, but Donal finds a way past. And then I think that was Arjun there, just hitting the ball hard, getting in the way. The old IOS woof. Reece James now to Melly. Trabs just a bit in front of him. He manages to win it off Dio, who then clears it himself. Melly. Will he look for another cross? He does. Picks out Milkaz. Nice turn. Oh, that's unlucky. Don't know if it would have been going in off the bar or if it was going back out, but Corvo gets a hand to it when it's coming down anyway. And Milkaz now tries to pick out Melly, but puts too much on it. Now Alarm will take the throw in. Has Dio behind him if he wants to use him, he does. Dio hits it up long. And now Melly. Trabs to Milkaz. He might look to have a shot. Puts it off to John Smith. Puts in the ball. Header from Milkaz and another good save from Corvo. Doing well so far, Corvo. Good keeper. I had him back in Unity with me, as some people may know. He was a very new keeper, but proved himself to be very good. It's good to see him back in active iOS as a keeper now at BSU, as Milkaz now picks out Arjun. It's a long ball to Trabs. Tries to take on Dio, but Dio stands strong. And Trabs now misplaces a pass. Rev. It's going to go to Mario, who finds a way past. Looks for Alex Kaffis, but Milkaz is there. It's a theme I'm noticing with both teams so far, just suffocating each other when they get the ball, trying to win it back immediately, as we see there with Alex Vevsky winning it off Milkaz. And now he will pass it back to Alex Kaffis. And Trabs now, he's got Melly to the side, picks out John Smith with a great ball. John Smith is onside. He has no one in the box, but he has two on the edge waiting. They're arriving now. And I guess inadvertently picks out Toe, who now switches it back to Trabs. Trabs going to try and press in. He can't get anything going though. And Rev clears it away. NTA win the throw in. Milkaz now tries to pick out Trabs, doesn't find him though. And again, BSU just clearing it away, just trying to get a bit of time to breathe, start something up. Melly's in a lot of space there if John Smith can find him. Picks him out. It's a great block from Larm. Corvo opts to clear it. I think he could have picked that up, but better safe than sorry, I guess. And Trabs, the shot, not much power on it. Good placement though, and Corvo again, racking up the saves so far this half. He's already on 7 saves this half. It's a good start for him. He'll be happy with that. There's Melly now. Picks out John Smith, who's a good bit offside. I said early on, I could think it could be a high-scoring game. It hasn't been the case so far. It's 10 shots to 0 for NTA so far, but they're not getting anything going. Not really anything too threatening so far, except for the one shot which ended up over the bar. as now switch doesn't find Rev. Reece James. Milk has now. He's got a bit of space. Drives into it. I think Trab's got in his way a bit, but it's found Melly. Good save. Oh, and deflected. And Alex Kaffis clears. Nice pass to Alex Vevsky now. Has a bit of space to run into if he can. But a few men waiting there to challenge him if he does. As Alex Kaffis now picks up Mario. Mario wins it. Will he cross? Will he cut in? Cuts inside. Picks out Alex Kaffis, but Milkaz is there to stand strong. Melly, he's got a lot of space to run into now. This could be dangerous. That's a great tackle from Lorne. Taking the yellow card. Just definitely worth it in those situations. What we call tactical foul. It's good to see. As Trabs now drives into space, and that's a great finish. That's 1-0 to NTA. And you have to say it is deserved. It seemed like it was coming. And after 42 minutes, NTA finally broken the deadlock, 1-0. It's a great bit of work from Trabs, just drawing them out, driving into the space, and then picking out the far corner. Nice placement. Not much Corvo can do there. He's had a good game so far, but it's hard to save those ones when someone's so close. It's 1-0 to NTA. There you go. And will this lead to more goals, or will it stay this way? You'd have to think there has to be more in this game. There's now Donal. Tries to pick out Mario, who's got a bit of lag, but he's picked out Alex Vevsky with a great pass. Oh, and that's unlucky. It's unlucky from Alex Vevsky. It's great response there from BSU, though, immediately getting a great chance off. And that's their first 2 shots of the game. You have to say it's unlucky. I often find those ones quite difficult when you get it played into your one-on-one in the box, but the keeper's already there. It's hard to get around them. There's now Melly with a great switch, just about misses Trabs. Reece James. He's taking his time on the ball. The defender's up. And Arjun now passes to Milkaz, who was covering for Reece James. Reece James starts to go back there as John Smith drives into the box and wins the corner. Late in the half, another goal would be devastating to BSU. To cross into Trabs. That's a good save from Corvo. Goal kicks intercepted by NTA. And Trabs is in again. This is dangerous. And it's a good finish from Trabs. 2-0 to NTA. That's heartbreak for BSU. They responded so well after the first goal, and ultimately NTA have ended the half with a second. Milkaz does well to pick him out, but you have to say there has to be a bit of tighter marking on Trabs there. He's got a lot of space there, and he's the main danger man. You don't want him to have that much space to drive into, but he finds it. It's a good finish. 2-0 to NTA. It's a long way back for BSU now. As Alex Kaffis tries to pick out Vevsky just before the end of the half. Can they make one more chance? No, Vevsky goes back, and that'll be half-time. 2-0 to NTA at half-time. As we see here, that chance, very unlucky. That's a substitution now for NTA. Peyton will be coming on for Melly. It'll be interesting to see how the second half goes. If NTA go in for the kill or if they just try and hold on to this. And BSU, they're going to have to go for it now. They're definitely capable of it. A very good side. Some very good attacking threats. And after the first goal, we saw what they can produce with a nice quick pass to pick out Vevsky. But it's not going to be easy for them now. We'll see how it goes in the second half. There's a little swap there. We see Vevsky moves into the middle and Donal's moved out to the right. And we'll see if it pays off for them as Trabs looks to get us back underway now. Pass back to Milkaz. Seems NTA they're going direct here. Bit of an argy-bargy there, but Trabs gets it out. John Smith, will he go for the cross? Bit of fancy footwork, gets the cross in. Trabs, it's a good block from Lorne, who clears it. Milkaz. Another block from Dio. And Milkow's trying to pick out Paytan, but you can't reach him in the end. BSU now, good throw. Donal. He's got some space. Toe stands strong though. Stands him off. Wins the throw in. I actually thought it might have been BSU's ball there, but game says no. Dio picks out Mario. Turns into the space. Vevsky overlapping. Or underlapping, I should say. Cuts it back for Mario, who opts to go back to the defence. BSU playing patiently, looking to find some space. Stonewall now gets past Toe. Can he put in the cross? He does. To a dangerous area, but Arjun clears it. If Trab's onside there, I don't think he is. I think he must be off, surely. Yeah, just about, actually. If he'd have been onside there, that could have been disastrous for BSU. There's Mario now. Dio fakes out Paytan. Alarm to Donal. Donal's take on Toe again. Cuts in nicely. Will he go for the shot? Will he go for the cross? Cuts back out. Crosses in. Mario misses it. And it seems so far that switch of positions between Vevsky and Donal seems to be paying off, as Mario now with a great turn puts the ball in just over Donal. And John Smith now can pick out Milkaz, who's got space to drive into. Rev taking on Trabs, but Trabs wins. Will he go for the shot or will he try and lay it off? Tries a bit of fancy footwork, a bit of fortune, but he keeps hold of it. As John Smith now cuts it back. Misses the ball, but misses it again. And Alex Kaffis now with the clearance. And Arjun opting to give away a corner in quite some style. But it's a good chance for BSU now. Can they get a goal back? Going to need to get one soon as Mario takes the corner. Whips it in. And Vevsky's header gets deflected. Maximiano picks it up. And now counter-attack straight away for NTA. As Trabs is in some space, been picked out by John Smith. Dio's looking to hold him off, and Trabs misses the ball. He's got Milkaz there. Will Milkaz pass it back to him? Switches out to Paytan. Puts in a cross, and Trabs is offside. Third offside for NTA. Donal now. Looking to take on Toe. He's got space. Passes out to Alex Kaffis. Picks out Rev. Who's going to drive forward. Misses the ball. Reece James now. Clears it away, but Alex Kaffis is there. Tries to play the ball, but it gets cleared away. Only as far as Donal. Looks for the switch to Mario, but Maximiano's there. And you have to say, so far this half, it's been a lot more even. A lot more attacks for both sides. As now Paytan puts in a cross. Trabs, just wide of the post. Nearly a commentator's curse there. But BSU is still in this. Corvo now gets back underway after a quick timeout. I don't know what it was for, but maybe it was for Mario. I did notice he was warping around a little bit. Seems to be okay though. He's still on the pitch. It's now John Smith's picked out, but Rev intercepts. And Mario takes on Reece James. A little flick over the top to Vevsky. It's a nice little chip. Just not enough space to control it. And now Trabs. He's going to take on three guys, driving some space. Gets past them. It's a nice drag back there. Picks out Milkaz with a chance to kill it off, and it's cleared away nicely by Dio. Cross from Milkaz, doesn't find anyone. And BSU, they need to start getting the ball forward now. There's Donal now, he has the chance to do that. He has a lot of space to drive into. He will be the man to drive them forward, you'd have to say. As he tries to get past Toe, who stands strong. Alex Kaffis misplaces a pass and Paytan can start a counter now. which he does. Picks out John Smith. Misses the ball, but he recovers. Rev's there, though. It's too late for him. Rev trying to clear it again, but Trabs, he's been all over them tonight. Paytan to Milkaz. Milkaz hits the post. And he's won it back. Might have a second bite of the cherry. Puts it out wide. Paytard puts it in. And John Smith's shot is blocked. Reece James, will he cross it back in? He does, quite close to goal, and you'd have to say that would have been unfortunate if it had ended up in the back of the net. It's Toe now. Goes back to Arjun. Alex Kaffis taking on Milkaz. It's been a good battle in midfield tonight between those two. Payton now, he's got a lot of space. Wastes it though and gives it away to Alex Kaffis. Mario back to Alex Kaffis. Reece James puts it back to his keeper. Give him a bit of time, resetting NTA. Milkaz. To Trabs. The danger man. He looks to take on Dio. He does. Can't fashion a shot though. Oh, he can maybe. Oh, another nice drag back from Trabs. He really seems to like those. It's now Donal. Is he onside? He is onside. Oh, and Max rushes out and stops him. That could have been the chance that BSU needed. From out of nowhere, it seems, but if they'd have got that 20 minutes to go, could have been a very exciting end. There still might be, though. There's still time for sure, as Donal now will take on Toe. Gets the cross in. Arjun does well, but it's Alex Vevsky, and it's in. That's a great finish. There's still time, and we are going to have an exciting end to this game, people. Alex Vevsky with a great half volley on the edge of the area. Right into the far corner. You don't save those. Arjun did well to clear it, but Vevsky was there waiting in the wings. And yes, the comeback may indeed be on. It's a great little control. Nice finish. Calm, composed. And it's 2-1. BSU are still in this. It's Trabs now, who may be ruining the fact he hasn't converted more of a chance he's had this game. He's taken on the defence, deflected off himself, but that was nearly enough to fool Corvo, who gets the save. Milkaz. And BSU, they've responded so well in the second half, you have to say. Very good. And now Rev takes on Milkaz. Reece James is there as well. Tries to get past him, but he stands strong. Alex Kaffis, back to the keeper. Clears it, but Milkaz is there. Picks out Trabs very nicely. Seems to have been a bit behind him, though. It doesn't matter, he gets past them. Puts it in, Milkaz. There you go. That might be game over. It's a very, very nice bit of play. Milkaz with the switch out to Trabs. It looked like it had got away from him. 3 on him. But he just gets past them almost seamlessly and cuts it into the box. And Milkaz made the run. And there you go. 3-1 to NTA. That could be game, set, match. How will BSU respond? Vevsky now. Oh, sorry, Alex Kaffis. I'm getting the Alexes confused. As Rev puts it now forward. Gets tackled, though. Milkaz. Tries to pick out Paytan, but puts it in front of him. Have a little stare at each other as if to say, nah, that wasn't what we wanted. Larn putting it back. Dio with a big clearance up. Doesn't pick anyone out, though. I think BSU, they need to calm down a bit. I noticed that third goal, I think it came from a keeper kick that went straight to Milkaz, and then there you've got Dio just hoofing it away. As now, it's a chance to make it 4, but John Smith doesn't reach it. Corvo does well. Alex Vevsky now. Nice bit of footwork. Picks out Donal out wide. He looks to cross, wins the corner. They'll take that. It has to be now for BSU, you'd think. It's a good ball in, but it's cleared away. Trab's now taking on Dio. Paytan's got some space. Gets past Larm. Larm recovers, though, and does very well to get the ball away. It's a nice bit of defending from BSU. Milkaz now. Picks out Paytan out wide. Looking to take Larm on. Takes it to the line. Trabs with the shot, but Corvo gets there. Second shot. Corvo again, and he clears it up. Finds Donal. Donal tries to take on Reece James, who's had a great game, you have to say, defensively. To be honest, all of the NTA defenders have been top-notch. There's now Trabs. Looks to take on Dio. And Vevsky gets the ball, puts it out wide. Donal now on the wing. Looks for the cross, but it's blocked. Gets the throw in. It's the closing stages of the game. Do BSU still have something in them? Vevsky tries to pick out Donal, but it's just in front of him. Trabs now. He's got Paytan out wide. He's going to go inside, though. Still going. It's cleared away by BSU. To Donal. He's going to pick out Mario. Will he reach it? He does not, but he gets off the slide. Goes for goal and doesn't get it. It's unfortunate for BSU. They've been very good in the second half, but I think it's too little too late. Unless maybe now. Donal goes for goal. Max is there, though. He's going to just kill a bit of time. Drops the ball. Clears it up long to Paytan. Milkaz. Paytan takes it off him. If they planned that, it looked very smooth. They've done it again, and that's full time. NTA 3, BSU 1. And I think the first half was what decided that game, really. BSU in the second half were very good, but there was 2 goals in the first half, just killed them off in the end, and that was all she wrote. And I guess that wraps up this game for today. There will be another match kicking off in half an hour between... I need to check 1 second. Game kicking off in half an hour between Zero and Natural Talent, which will be another good match. So I guess that's all from us. So thank you for watching, and please join us in half an hour for the game between NTA, or between Natural Talent, the parent team of NTA, and Zero. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you there.